What's up, guys? Getting these other streams pulled up. What's up, guys? Oh man, I'm tired. I've been working so hard on the house stuff, summer stuff, garden, trees, chicken coop, bunch of stuff. Have a bunch of trees I need to plant tomorrow. And I'm gonna try. There we go. What's up, Braid? No, I just haven't played Fortnite in a long time. I'll play again eventually, I'm sure.
It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky, or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War, or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
Hello, Joanne, Saphira, Carnage. Someday I will play Fortnite again. When I want to.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we gave call in. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the light. Here are the Akaviri, the Blades. You see their
Oh, my bad. I did not mean to delete your comment. Let's see. Okay. Oh boy.
Sky above, voice within. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Nice. That's a big collection of mods.
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Hello, Kel, Braid, Nora, Matthew. I hope everyone's having a good day. I did a ton of work today. I'm super tired, but we'll see how long I can last here. Ah, am I like lost in this place? What's going on?
Path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Look. Ah. Good.
Hey, watch it!
I will grant you my understanding. This is your final gift from us.
Yo, ice wraiths are no longer a problem. That's crazy.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for Hey, watch it!
Oh, I'm too heavy. Um,
sure we can strike a bargain.
Ooh. That's pretty.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
Get fast heal or close wounds. Where do I get them? Tired of watching me heal with the slow heal. Buy from a mage. Okay.
Greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
I started killing him. Whoops.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
I remember Cuthbert trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim's arrow, he poured me.
You understand fire as the Dove do. Nothing. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as Orc, but as Dova. Why do you delay? dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task.
What's up,
for
Best
a
Life?
mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comet Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate? If you can see your destiny clearly, your sight is clearer than... Dahman, remember, Alduin also follows his destiny as he sees it. But I bow before your certainty. In a way, I envy you. The curse of much knowledge is often indecision. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world? This is the most sacred. Here,
Oh, darn it.
ancient tongues,
Gotta take my hand off the mouse, I keep
mortal
clicking
masters
away.
Of the voice brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
I love the cold. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nordic blood.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suyek. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered because of what the ancient
I better go use it then.
to Alduin.
Thank you.
If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound,
You could have used it. It wouldn't bother me.
with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are much
Yeah, they
better
do.
informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Camry.
Braid, I can only see about the mage and sells black gems for 1,000. Is that what you're talking about? Anything since then I haven't seen.
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation.
Right on. Yeah, I saw it.
Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Uthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. Gormendark, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are... I warned them against
Gosh darn
such
it,
a
I keep
rash
accidentally
action.
clicking.
Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will be closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus.
Hello, Defo Zappo. Nice to see you.
Yol. It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures.
I got myself a jacket and I'm happy. Won an eBay auction. Got it for my birthday. Awesome. Awesome. Happy birthday and congratulations on the jacket, Defo. That's awesome. I used to love getting stuff off eBay. Still do when I go there for stuff. But I don't go there as much as I used to.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power, You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum arc mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Right on, right on.
Dremyolok, greetings. Sum arc mora.
Right on.
Somebody help! I've been looking for you. Let's see. 11. Looks like that's it. Time to go. Someone do something! Where did it come from?
It's all good, Nudbud. Yesterday, I don't know if anyone's worried about. I mean, you never got to be worried about it. But yesterday, I ended up not playing very long. Anyways, I was super tired. I'm pretty tired tonight too. I've been working on my house like all day long for the last 2 days. I'll be right back. Yeah, I was so tired. I just like aborted stream.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapons.
You're someone who can get things. Got some good pieces out. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I don't think I've met. I may or may not have met Miko, but I already went to Miko's house. And I know about the guy.
What's wrong, Milo? I'm sorry.
Long life to you, Thane. I've really missed travel.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Right, Defo, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, Defo Zappo.
Man, I wish I could sleep 12 hours right now. I am level 35. Where is... Where is Cypher? There it is. Nightingale freezes. 1919. This game's new to old fogies like Kaiser and me. Kinda true. I love retro games. I love some new games too. But classics are classic for a reason. Hi, can you enlarge the screen? Can only see half of it. Thank you. Should be able to see all of it. Stillness. Dude, I remember Abe's Odyssey. I don't know about that. Peak. I don't know about Peak being the first systems. I don't know. Super Nintendo's probably where it was at for me.
God might get nervous. A man of book.
been a sellsword. Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms. Huh?
Okay. We got dragons falling from the sky.
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn, and the whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border of the earth. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange, the color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams, I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin. Indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you'll find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold, what learning there is in Skyrim, is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
And then I would wake
What do
up
you need, Dragonborn?
and hope that it was just a dream. But know that it was not.
Welcome to the college.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're... I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll.
My father
It's a
wanted me to
reflection
follow
of
his
all
footsteps
possible
as a
and all possible.
You don't care about stories, huh?
He never
Each
complained.
reader sees
Like the
different
story of a
reflections
game?
through different lenses, and may come away
That's huge
with
to me.
different reading. But at the same time,
Good
all of it is
series.
true.
Played the new
Even
one.
the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
Good series. Only played World and the one between the new one and World.
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad. Ah, you think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. What about... Wait, are you... Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never die.
Yeah, just be good. If there's a tutorial and I'm trading mode, I'm gonna suck because I'm hands-on in the moment learner in the game at least. It's not.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest. Welcome to the college. Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
Shall we go on a tour? Hello, Phantom. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I'm trying to decide. I want some kind of food. Do I want another granola bar? Do I want another piece of pizza? Choices.
A prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Well, could you hurry up? Jeez. You walk slow.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Yeah, maybe if there's like an entire part where you gotta like follow them, they could have them moving just a little bit faster.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know. Please don't bother. The Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. Ah, the ice entombs the heart, the bane of Kagranak and Degother. To harness it is to know the fundaments. The Dwemer lockbox hides it from me. The Elder Scroll gives insight deeper than the deep ones, though, to bring about the opening. I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not in my possession.
Oh, you don't have quick saving on PS3? That sucks. Conjuration is a broken school of magic, has so much cheese to it. Meaning easy ways to level up, but doing it early game is bad, even going with some of the suggested builds, because you only have levels in Conjuration and the enemies are way too leveled.
Here as in this plane, Mondas, Tamrion, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elders. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire, hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Zark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond.
Yeah, that made total sense.
Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more. The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearing?
Okay. Beating easy ways. I know it sucked back, but back then I saved every minute because I played Fallout 3 in New Vegas on 360 and Skyrim on. And the first time I got better at saving every few hours, Skyrim was so raw. I save less and less the more I play. Holy cow, playing Saga Frontier right now. The story is amazing and completely unique because I don't die anymore. Awesome, Braid. Oh, I got a big splinter in my hand today working with this wood. I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's see. D&D Dungeons and Dragons?
Hey, watch it.
Right on.
I remember a cutpurse tried to rob me on the road once. When I drew Green Sever, I think the foreman... soiled his armor.
I have not. When I was a kid, I used to. I know this is nothing like Dungeons and Dragons, but when I was a kid, I used to play Magic the Gathering a little bit. I pre-ordered the Final Fantasy box of Magic cards. Okay. Like of Magic the Gathering? I haven't played it in a very, 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 very long time.
Watch the walls for the sphere constructs. They can appear in the blink of an eye.
I just grabbed a gear. I don't need that. Yeah, dude, they are releasing a Final Fantasy VII set of Magic the Gathering cards. Oh, awesome.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scoop. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. Always try to steal it from me. What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? That you're dead.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
I saved a couple times already. I'm quick saving. I don't know if you're... I saved. Thank you. I've been quick saving like pretty much once every minute or two. Lunar SSC was a huge box set for PS1. I wanted one so bad.
Huh? When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
What?
These ruins show only a fraction of their capabilities. I remember Cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim Sever, I think the man soiled his armor.
Haggling with you can be so entertaining. Sweet oblivion, soon I shall reach.
You died right now in Skyrim?
My mother was
Is that
a
what you're
strong
saying?
woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
I almost died right there.
Susu. Haggling with you can be so entertaining.
Oh no, not an hour. Oh my god. No. That sucks.
I do so love dealing with bulls.
Nice, nice. I like your Tractor Supply. Beanie Tractor Supply is my favorite store. Right on, Red Harlow. These when Tractor Supply sells these things, or at least this year, they were super cheap. Last year they had just plain ones that were super cheap, nothing on them. And then this year the super cheap ones were branded. And I got no problem with that. But these were like $5 a piece or something. Obviously free advertising. But I like Tractor Supply, so I got no problem with it. And I like a cheap beanie.
I've never been a cent sport. Never did my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
I've already been here. Haven't I? I keep feeling like I've already been everywhere I'm going. Yeah. Yeah, gosh darn it. I've been here. To wear the flawless time and good death, but on the bright side. I've never seen one with the Tractor Supply brand. They always have expensive Carhartt ones. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's 2 years in a row I've seen other kinds that were cheaper, so make sure you're taking a look around a little bit. Of course, they may not have them now. Basically, right when it starts getting cold, I buy some every year. I probably don't even need any for a couple years, but I don't know.
Walking the breadth of Skyrim has all. My heart will excite.
I'm not having fun right now. I'm so lost. Ah! Okay. Okay. This takes me over here. And I already checked that. Then it takes me over here. And it brings me back down. Okay. jump down. I think that's what I did last time, was jump down. I jumped down and then I ended up having to work my way back up. To the left of going back up, it keeps going down. To the left of going back up, keeps going down. Yeah, I did this all. I did all this. No, it's okay. It's okay that you're trying to help me. I'm okay. I just, don't know if I'm gonna find it. Am I starting back up again? Says I'm right by it. It's further down. Okay, I think this is new. I don't know how I lost my way last time. Thank you. somewhere like right up there. I took a wrong turn and started going like back up. I don't know how that happened. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Marithu.
So we meet again. I'm sure we can strike a lot. I do so love dealing with mortals.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless, took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
guess you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
What was that?
I hope I was supposed to kill those guys.
So we meet again. Let's make a deal.
My eyes grow heavy.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
The name of the guys are Sula Trebatius and Umana. But they did say, like, what is that? And they, like... I think they were gonna fight me.
So we meet again. Let's make a deal. Until you summon
I'm
me.
itching for a fight. All set. Let's go. Keep your eyes open. I don't like the looks of this place. Huh?
Right on. No Bays Killa. Yeah, I'm just so used to playing in third person. I've never really been used to playing in, I'm so used to playing in third person. Not really used to playing in first person. Also, guys like that. Thank you, Braid. I appreciate it. I'm pretty tired, y'all. I don't know how much longer I'll last tonight. Oh, I did something. I don't know what.
Huh? I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
I don't know. Oh. Huh. This is a puzzle, and I'm way too tired to figure it out. Okay, that's like almost like a poles. It's like I'm switching like to like the other pole. Nobody likes the guy.
I really miss traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
Oh. Where's the circle one? Keep hitting inner right till it stops moving, then outer right a few times. Thank you.
These are the most dangerous, the most profitable types of things. Dwarves must have been prosperous days.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Like, I don't know. It would have taken me forever without you guys' help because I'm just like really tired and couldn't even realize what I was doing or trying to do. Well, we might have to call it there because I'm about 30 minutes past when I wanted to get off tonight. We'll continue this tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. I got to take the boy to jiu-jitsu tomorrow, and if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna do it too. But I don't know if I'll feel good or not because I'm working so hard lately. Then I gotta come home and I got a bunch of trees to plant and a bunch of other stuff to do. So, but I'll try to be on tomorrow night around 7 to 8 Mountain Time. I will try to. Thanks, guys. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.